Hello there, welcome to another series here in WCK preseason 2022 between Africa Freaks and OCG. I don't know what OZG means, but I don't really need to know. I guess this is called Ozone Gaming. Yeah, I may be right. Ozone Gaming stands for OZG, or OZG stands for yeah, Ozone Gaming. I really have a bad time pronouncing that Z. Hell, I'm even bad at pronouncing S. So, yes, yes. Tonight still practice. So, don't expect too much fluent English because I'm good. I'm not bad at it. I'm not good at it. Enough fooling around as we go to the pickings. Here, Haru will be picking the Jays though with Thresh as a safe pick support. The good thing about Thresh is that he has a complete package of utility, dubbed as one of the best support in the game. Basically, he is a ranged tank, but he can still protect his team, especially his ADC, with that lantern. Also, create some plays, engage some team fighting, disengage as well. Crowd control is also there with the box, a huge slow to the enemy. No. At the red side, OCG picking that Camille with a single pick and total lockdown with anyway as well. And Lee Sin is good as all around jungle as well, like the trash as in the support. He could go on both ways. He could go on that team fight, some dealing some damage. He can go initiate, or he can go disengage as well. He can go for a single pick. Though support Brom as well is a good support. Decent protect and but huge in crowd control with the concussive blows passive that will stun you when hit by an enemy. Life hack will be on that. No, that's Ari though, so Devil will be using that. I see they are revolving on single pick, just picking, try to take some side lanes as well. Compared to the side of Africa Freaks, they're pushing on the Jax though. So Jax is a late game, also a split pusher. It can be a power farm as well. So we could expect this Jax will be online at least at later of the game, but Jace can scale up to the late game. So there's so much squishy here on the side of OCG, Ari, and Ezreal. One fully charged shock blast will go send them into the shadow realm. Alright, as we wait into the game, let's see the composition one more time. Haru will be on that Darius, Zeki on that Jax. The Choir will be using the Diana. Speak of Diana, Diana is a good mid lane. Bruiser Mage with huge AoE as well. He can turn around team fightings, grab you by the throat, and snowball from there. But if used correctly, it may be a bad sign for your team. Um, so Jace will be on that mid lane, the Baron lane, dual lane rather. He will be the ADC as we called it, ADC or ADR, what we call it here in the Philippines, and Not will be on that trash. On the side of OZG, Hasume. Hasume. Yeah, I read that right. Hasume will be on that Camille Dove. Frostbite will connect on the trash, but no follow up yet. No punching, no passive thing. Just good old League of Legends standard laning phase. Just trying to poke some damage or some pressure on the enemy teams. Devil, anyway, will on that listen again. Devil will be on that Ari. Ezreal will be used by Lifehack, and Meru will be using that Brom. So, the composition of both teams like a coin flip. They're heads up tails. They're the opposite of each other. As their Freaker pick really revolves on that team fighting with the Diana on her Moonfall. Also, Jax will be pushing that much damage on the turret as well. Although he's a jungle, so he must be proactive on rotating all over the map. If not, that he will be just a passive, so just trying to farm his way, and hopefully he can still skill on the late game, which is Not very hard thing to do because Jax is a late gamer. He only needs a couple of items for him to be online, as we call it, though. As we can see on the map, Lee Sin and Ari already moving on the top lane. Baron Rain, though, Darius has no idea here. He comes Lee Sin with a safeguard, though. Charm will not connect. Darius is able to be flashed out, but Query is here for the follow-up if something happens, but Crescent Strike, no. Connected, but no follow-up. So, a flash was burned from the side of Africa Freak, so I guess it's a pressure job well done. Already burns summoner spells, and Lee Sin could go into another return gank as well. Though, the rotation from Africa Freaks though is good. He already left Jace here, so Jace is the self-sustaining ADC if used into the whole lane. So good for not or the trash, so he could just move around though to the sky with static field. So much damage from that Jace though. He can go both ways. He can go melee and try to close the gap in you, or he could go like range, so we could use a Mercury cannons and create some space from your Shock Blast to clear that some wave and no follow up yet. There's still a passive gameplay here in the game. We will not see any proactive plays well, but not the death sentence will connect though that Ari with the Moonfall as well. Spirit Charge has been used, able to be flashed out by Ari, so no follow up needed. No summoner spells burned from the side of Africa Freaks at that time, though ultimate was burned as well, but I guess it's well done. Not will be happy with that one. Just light thoughts here. We're still not used to talking English fluently, but I'm still learning. Basically, this is my first the second full English practice shoutcast. So if anyone's watching this, don't be cringe. Bear with me. I'm trying my best here. So if not, just give me some tips on how to be fluent in English as well. That sentence on that brush, let's try to check though. But hook shot, able to connect though. Flay as well. Sonic Wave, Hextech Ultimatum, lock it up, baby. And Lee Sin will take that support. Too hopeful for that rotation. He didn't realize that Camille was on the blue side. Though Rivera as well, though upper head from Darius, able to connect the hook shot. But the action guillotine, not enough damage though. Bear able to be stolen by Jax. Oh, this is going to be bad from the side of OZG. They lose two. They lost one. Anyway, was down. And they got stolen and Rivera. So the Rivera will be spawned here in the top lane. Going to be a huge win for Africa Freaks. The gold lead will surely be having a huge gap starting right now. The Diana on the bot lane of 1v1 with Ari. Ari is starting to lose with the Lunar Rush. Lunar Rush again, able to flash out. Will the Ignite able to take some life? No. Ari is still alive, but Thresh is here to save the day. Lee Sin though. Flash in, Sonic Wave not connected with the flame from Thresh. Lantern to secure that save. Able to do so, stand with the counter strike. Shield up, baby. And no follow up needed from the side of Africa Freaks. They are able to save Quar from his demise. That's a good trade. Still passive and okay, spoke too soon. As soon as I said passive, Jace showed me that he is not passive enough for not being able to take that Ezreal. Yeah, Jace still OP here in this patch as well. Though OZG moving in, try to pressure with a blade from Thresh, able to connect. Charm as well, connected on the Thresh, but no follow up needed. OZG trying to play it safe. Alright, sorry for the technical difficulties. Something just happened, but we're back here. Turret has been pushed in the bottom lanes. Jax will be doing the Jaxing inside of the split push or take some objectives. It's going to be hell from the side of OZG. They are losing much objective from the tower and the top lane and the bottom lane. So Jax is eyeing on those side lanes to push them. You won't see him in a team fight, but team fight has been commenced. Death sentence though, no hook shot will able to save you. The shock blast was too much damage, but not enough damage for it to kill. Nice, nice from Maru to apprehend and lock down Asume, but not with the death sentence from to connect on Hasume before she could go hook shot away. 7 minutes into the game, that shock blast is doing so much damage as early as possible. He quickly says still Manamune, or I think this is still called Manamune. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it will be upgraded in Muramasa sometime in the game. Darius though with the 3 unity force and able to purchase some wing. This is called wing plate, I guess. Could go for the dead man's plate, which is a good thing for Darius. The flash in from Ari with the glacier fish from Brom. Hook shot will be used as well, I think, and the lockdown. But Jace is still alive with that heal hex ultimate used on Jack. The lantern will be able to save the day. Yes, it is just enough by time. But Corey is here, flash in, moon follow on that tree. That was beautiful. Apprehend to that listen with the play as well. Come here, boy, like a scorpion. And no one died in those clash. So many objectives, so many utilities has been used, but not enough for them to shut them down. Africa Fix and OZG is still throwing plates at each other with no avail, but still it's going to be a win for Africa Fix. They will be the first one to put some pressure on the Rift Herald, the second Rift Herald as well. But let's see here, Africa Fix trying the Death Brush, trying if someone will pick though, but the Twin Shadow enchants is able to scout out some 2 members there, so they know that someone was hiding on that bush. And look at that wards. Just to make sure we could spot the enemy, put some 2 wards there. It will be fine. But I guess eyeing on that 5v5 though, lantern with the flay. That was beautiful from Thresh. He is still alive with that lantern though. Jax is doing it. That was damage though, counter strike, not able to do some damage though. But the crescent strike, able to kill one. Lee Sin anyway still down, and Africa Fix able to take that Rift Herald. Energized. Ooh, that was sick from Jace. The damage is already there, trying to snipe them down from far away. Africa Fix trying the method of slow burning. Just picking objectives one by one. They really don't need to comment the much heavy artillery or commit engage here, but too bad from the side of OZG. Thresh was still not able to be taken down. So Jax trying to eye on that Ezreal, but Ezreal was just too far away for him to pick, for him to kill. Charm will connect, and that Jax lantern is still able to save the day as well. I've been saying save the day for too many times. I'm still learning on my vocabulary. Just please bear with me. I just need for me to practice to speak in English. Oh, no sentence needed. A shock blast. This shock blast was already doing some damage. And for the record, Spirit Rush from Arito and able to snipe down that Jax. Lee Sin will take the credit, but that doesn't really matter. They already pick one, so they have the position, I guess, to take this Cloud Drake, but they don't have any lives for them to sustain. They don't have the healer with the damage from Jace over and over again, time and time again, doing so much work. But low health on that Cloud Drake is Catty. Africa Fix not being able to give up. Core here from the sideline trying to eye on that engage. Here it is, Hextech Ultimatum. Jace able to stole that Cloud Dragon from the grasp of Lee Sin. Anyways, low health. Stand behind me from Jax though, that Brom rather, with a Moonfall to secure that kill from Diana. Ezreal nothing to gain here, able to be taken down. Dragon Rage able to connect 2, but no follow-up needed. Crescent Strike able to strike down. Charm will connect as well, but flash in with a counter strike and stun. Jace will take that kill on that Ari. It's 3-4 none in favor of African Prince as well. They stole the dragon, and I think they're trying to stole the game. Fake mid lane base towers going to fall down. There's no defense needed, but I think of OZG, the Ozone Gaming, trying to chase but to no avail. Good good stuff from Africa Bricks. Two dragons with the lead here and five turrets to none. It's just a pure simple macro gaming, as we know from the side of the Korean teams and also the Chinese team. But Chinese teams really like those team fighting, but Africa Fix rather, the most of the South Korean region really love the chess like mind plays. If they do really need to commit that much utilities just to kill or just to take some team fighting, they could just go for a objectives control, but Jace though try to be hopeful with the insect play from Lee Sin, but from the off cam Camille will fall down, so that Jack's the Glacier Fish able to connect 1, 2, 3, but though yeah, Meru though with a flash, Protobel apprehend as well, but Ari will be stuck in the caught behind the rock with this two beefy tanky team, and she will fall down, and OCG down to 3. They are down 3 members here, and Jack still pushing in this turret on the bottom line, the second tier turret, and to success. There are not much team fighting there, but they are trying to cripple OCG one by one, slowly burning and destroying so much towers. And OCG doesn't have an answer to the engage of Africa Bricks. Although OCG really wants to revolve on the single pick here, they can't even pick a single one kill. The Maru though, the Africa Bricks for that matter, are able to pick one or at least two from the side lane or from the mid lane. The engage from Quarry was just too good, able to get to the squishy side of OCG. Though Jax here tactical save not disconnected. Hook shot to the minions just to clear some waves, so no follow-up needed. Africa Freak slowly, the game is just slow and steady, so I guess this is a perfect for me to practice my English fluency. I think I have an accent, like an Indian accent, but Hex Ultimatum though, just Camille decided to back away. I think she said, this is not really worth it. You just burn an ultimate, though Charm will connect and the Jace. Even though you're so damagey, but he is still alive though. He's squishy, but the damage is there. Acrobat really needs to play it safe, or at least he doesn't have not there, but at least Maro able to heal them up. No, Jace able to heal himself up from taking time bomb of the ignite. 8 seconds before the mountain drake will be spawned, and OCG really don't have much zone here. The map is lesser than they think. Africa Fix already has the map in their control, on their hands. So if Africa Fix decided to go for an objectives, OCG doesn't really have that much leverage there. All they have to do, or all they can do, is just watch these objectives slowly but surely taken to the hands of Africa Fix. That's what I see in from pro plays of OCG. Although Diana here, Arcane Shift from Ezreal, but Lunar Rush down and Moonfall, that's so much damage, able to snipe down that Ezreal. And Darius will be killing that, Leeson as well. Play will not connect, but they seen Camille tactical sweep for the slow. We'll be seeing that sentence, the hook shot, able to escape. Oh! She caught that Hextech Ultimatum that Camille, Diana will take that kill. She caught that death sentence. Really just, they're like playing baseball. She really caught that. She didn't even. She tried to sidestep, but I'm not predicted that she will likely take a step back, and she did, and able to be caught to that sentence. So this is just a slow burning phase from the side of Africa Fix, and I think it's really safe to say that Africa Fix has is this game in the bag. I like to continue where I left off earlier. Korean team really like this macro gaming where they're just slow but steady, calculated plays going on the map. They're just trying to take one objective from another, just take some kills and doesn't really want to commit on the team fighting unless there's some objectives to be gained. Maybe from the perspective it may be boring, but this is very high level tactics. So OCG really don't want, or they really don't have the courage to go for a Hail Mary play and try to go for 5v5 and hopefully able to snowball from there if they want the team fight. But no, Africa Fix trying to avoid those potential comeback from the side of OCG, just trying to pick them one apart piece by piece. Turret will fall down and there's no turret left from the side of Africa. I think this is going to be the last fight. Thunder Strike able to stand that Camille. Shield up from the Brom but able to cut that death sentence. Apprehend though not connecting but the Shockwave will wall as well with the Moonfall as well. 3-man connected and the Valley as well. Exit Ultimatum just for the sake of it. And that's the game for the side of Africa. 0-2 on that series. Congrats for that Africa Flex. And I really wish OZG really did some proactive plays, but no, they really just do a passive one. Alright, thank you for listening if you're listening. Bye bye.